Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. It has been a couple of weeks since my last video. I took a little bit of time off over Christmas and New Year, but I am very happy to be back with a new video. And I thought for my first video of 2023, I would do a little roundup of my best buys, like my best fashion purchases from 2022. So my most loved, most worn, favourite pieces that I would highly recommend and that I would purchase again. Quick disclaimer before I start, some of these items may have been gifted as part of collaborations with the brands. So although I've said kind of best buys, some of them are gifted, but I wanted to include all of my favourite pieces because, like I said, I would recommend all of these pieces and I would purchase again. Everything featured will be linked below in the description box. I will pop my size next to each item if I don't mention which size I'm wearing, and if you've got any questions about anything at all, then just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But let's get going with the video. Okay, I'm going to start off with one of my most recent purchases, and I actually got this back in November, so I've only had it a couple of months, but I have worn it so much already. Absolutely love it and highly recommend it. So it is this chunky black roll neck from M&M. I say roll neck, the roll neck is actually detachable, so it's undone at the moment. You can just button it up. It's got like buttons either side and you kind of attach it on the inside, so you can wear it as a black roll neck and it looks amazing, but you can take the roll neck off and you've just got a really lovely simple crew neck jumper. And what I love so much about this is that it is basically two jumpers in one, and it's really lovely quality. It is 90% merino wool and 10% cashmere, so it feels really lovely quality. It's one of those pieces that I'm going to have in my wardrobe for years and years to come and wear and style so much. I love the fact that I can wear it both ways, so I don't need to have two separate jumpers. I've got both in one, and that's why I wanted to feature this in this video, because I just think it's such a great idea. And they do also do different colour options. I've also got it in the black and white stripes, which is gorgeous. Again, you've just got a simple kind of crew neck stripe jumper or a chunky roll neck jumper. I just think it's lovely. I've worn it so much and I just, yeah, would definitely repurchase, and I'm considering getting it in the cream as well, because I think that I'd get so much wear out of the cream too. So yeah, highly recommend that, love that. Definitely a best buy of 2022. Sticking with knitwear, and definitely a most worn item of mine from 2022 is this chunky roll neck jumper from Lily Silk, and this was gifted as part of a collaboration with Lily Silk. I was working with them on a YouTube video a few months back and I chose this jumper, and I have worn this so much. It's like my go-to jumper if I'm going out for lunch, if I'm going shopping, if I want something that looks nice but still feels super cozy, super warm. I go for this every time. Like, I've had so much wear out of it. It washes really well as well. I've just popped it in the washing machine on like a 30 and it's come out perfectly. Again, I think it is a merino wool blend. Yes, it's 100% wool, but it's not itchy at all. It feels really lovely and soft. It's just the right amount of chunkiness, so you've got the look of a chunky roll neck, but you can still pop a blazer over the top and it's not too thick so that you're really kind of restricted with a coat or a blazer over the top. Yeah, really like that. And as you can tell, it's definitely my colour of choice. Beige. Next up is a bag, and I've actually got 3 bags to show you, but this one is the most recent addition to my collection, and it is this gorgeous little black mulberry bag, and I have used this so much. Again, I've only had this a few months. I think I maybe got it September, October time, but I've worn it so much already. It's become my kind of go-to everyday bag, and you can fit a surprising amount in it as well. Even though it's only a small bag, I can fit lots in it. So if I just pop in, this is the iPhone like Plus one, so that fits in perfectly. I can also get my vlogging camera in there as well if I'm vlogging. It's got like a little card holder slip at the side, so you can just pop any cards that you need in the side. I can fit like a little bit of makeup in there, my keys. It fits plenty in there and it just sits really comfortably crossbody. The strap is nice, kind of just a soft leather strap. I like the fact that it's got the gold hardware, but it's quite a subtle branding. It's just got this gold turn lock here, so you just kind of twist this to close it and that way to open it, and then it says mulberry at the bottom. The strap is removable, so you could always switch up and put on like a gold strap or like a thicker strap if you had one that you wanted to switch up for. And it is also a adjustable strap as well. It's got a little pocket at the back, not that I really use that little pocket there, but I've just used it so much already. I absolutely love it. I think I paid around £500 for it, which I think for a mulberry bag is a really reasonable price point. And the fact that it's pebbled leather as well, it hasn't like got any scratches or marks on it at all. It still looks as good as new, and I feel like it's going to wear really well as well. And also I think that it's a good all year round bag, so I would wear this winter, summer, kind of all seasons. Oh, and just to mention, I did get that as part of a Farfetch collaboration, but this isn't an ad at all. Although I will have a new Farfetch discount code coming soon. So it's live when this video goes up. I will pop it down in the description box. But if not, then I will have a Farfetch discount code very soon. Okay, next up, not a very exciting one, but definitely a most worn item of 2022 are my black Lululemon leggings. And I have worn these so much. They are literally my go-to item of clothing in the morning when I'm working from home, which is all the time, but when I want something comfortable at home, I put these on with a hoodie or like a chunky jumper or kind of something like this and these leggings, and they are just so comfortable, but they're also really flattering at the same time. They just fit perfectly. Like they kind of just pull you in a little bit on the waist, so they give you a nice kind of like streamlined shape, but without being too tight on the waistband. I could sit around in these all day. Like they're super stretchy. They wash and wear really well. They're still in perfect condition, and the fabric just feels really soft. It's so kind of like really lovely, comfortable, stretchy fabric. And I also like the fact that this branding is on the back at the top, so whenever I'm wearing them with like a baggy jumper, you can't see any branding at all. They just look like a simple plain pair of black leggings, but they'd also be perfect for yoga, perfect for the gym. Yeah, I really like these, and I definitely plan on buying them in some other colours in 2023. Okay, next up is a blazer, and if you've followed my channel for a while, then I'm sure you were definitely expecting to see at least one blazer in this video. There's actually two blazers, and first up is this beautiful cream blazer from Reiss. And I was trying to look back on my Instagram to see when I got this, because I couldn't remember if it's 2022 or 2021, but I'm pretty sure it was at the beginning of 2022. I think I got it in the January sales, and I just think this is such a stunning blazer and such a good find, especially in the sales. Reiss do the most gorgeous quality blazers. Like the cut of their blazers and the fit of them is perfection. They're always just really lovely quality blazers, and this is just an absolute wonderful addition to my blazer collection, which is getting a little bit large. I think I might need to narrow it down a little bit in 2023. But yeah, I just loved everything about this when I saw it. Like, the fabric is stunning, the quality of it is lovely, it's double-breasted, so it's got these lovely kind of browny beige tortoiseshell buttons. It fits really nicely. I'm wearing it in a size UK 10. I'm usually a UK 8. It's quite a tailored fit, and I just wanted to have a little bit more room in it. I tend to wear it more in spring, summer, like with blue denim, or with kind of like creamy beige trousers, like an all neutral outfit. It looks really lovely like that. Unfortunately, this one probably isn't available anymore, because like I said, I did get it in the sale at the beginning of last year, but Reiss do bring out a very similar style of blazer each year. They tend to have this beautiful kind of double-breasted classic blazer. So I will try and find a very similar style and leave it linked below. But yeah, definitely recommend Reiss blazers if you haven't tried them before and there's a Reiss store near you. Then I do recommend going in and trying on their blazers because they are stunning. Sticking with more summery vibes, next up is my Celine basket bag. And as you can imagine, this hasn't had a lot of wear in the past few months, but I used this so much throughout summer. I took it on every holiday with me. I used it a lot in the UK, and I loved it, and it's had a lot of wear out of it. And again, I will continue to use this year and hopefully for years to come. It is still in pretty good condition, considering I've taken this, like I said, I've taken it away with me. It's also been my kind of like carry-on bag when I've gone on holiday. That is the only thing with this. I wouldn't trust putting it in my suitcase because I think it could get a bit crushed. So I've used this as my travel bag as well when I'm like getting on the aeroplane. And considering it's been pushed under plane seats, it's been kind of filled with a lot of stuff. Had sun creams and towels and everything shoved into it. It still looks in pretty perfect condition. And yeah, like I said, I've used it loads. It definitely had to be included as one of my best buys from 2022. Although again, this was part of a Farfetch collaboration as well. But I would definitely repurchase this again if I lost it or something like that. I would definitely go for this exact same style because I love the fact that it's got the tan straps and the tan leather details. I think it goes with all of my, it just works really well with all of my summer outfits. And I would also wear this kind of like throughout spring as well. I think it's a nice, if I'm going somewhere and I want a nice everyday bag as well with a spring outfit, I also think basket bags can look really lovely styled with a day outfit, not just as a beach bag or as like a holiday bag. Okay, next up are a pair of boots, and I was very tempted to include my new beige boots from Flattered. They're gorgeous, I absolutely love them, but I've probably only worn them a couple of times. I think because we've had so much rain recently, I haven't wanted to ruin them, and I kind of wear them more of like all neutral beigey outfits, so they're definitely not a most worn item yet, so I couldn't justify featuring them in this video, but I will insert a cutaway. I do love them. But I decided to go with this pair because a lot of my most worn shoes and boots I actually got in 2021, but I got this pair in 2022 and I absolutely love them. They are also from Flattered, and they are a gorgeous chunky black lace-up ankle boot, and this is one of my favorite styles of boots. I wear this style of boot a lot. I find them very comfortable, I find them flattering, I think they go with a lot of outfits. I love how they look with a pair of black leather leggings, which I wear a lot in winter, but they also look really cool with jeans. They look great with just a simple pair of leggings. They look great with, they even look nice with like tights and dresses as well if you're going for that kind of style. And in fact, Flattered as a brand are definitely one of my favorite footwear brands. I think I discovered them in 2021, but I've got quite a few pairs of beautiful quality shoes and boots from Flattered, and they just do the most stunning, like classic styles, really lovely quality, and just have some really, really lovely shoes and boots. So definitely recommend, if you haven't tried Flattered before, definitely recommend checking them out. I will leave this pair linked below. Okay, I've just got 3 more items to go, and next up is a bit of a basic one, but definitely one of my most worn items, especially over the past couple of months, as you can probably tell from the foundation around the neckline. And it is this Anine Bing hoodie, and actually this definitely needs a wash. I think it's got some sort of food on it as well, but I have worn this so much. Again, I've only had it a couple of months. I think I got it in November, maybe October, but I wore it so much throughout November and December, just with my Lululemon leggings and a hoodie and slippers. I kind of just had this as a really cozy at home outfit, but it also looks great. Like I could just easily chuck a gilet on over the top of this, or like a long black coat and some trainers, and I feel like it looks like a very kind of like easy, effortlessly cool casual outfit. It is super oversized. I've got this in the size small, and as you can see, it is very oversized. I did also order it in the extra small as well, just to compare, but for me the small just felt that little bit more, it was like a better length, it just felt that little bit more slouchy, and I did want it to be really baggy and cozy. Next up is another bag, my 3rd favorite bag of 2022, and it is another Mulberry bag. And you've probably already seen this a lot if you follow me over on Instagram, or if you've seen any of my styling videos here on YouTube. I have styled this so much throughout 2022. I got it at the beginning of 2022, and at first I wasn't too sure if I liked, if it was kind of my style. I think if you saw the vlog, you will have seen I ordered it in the tan and the black, and I was very close to keeping the black and sending this one back. But I am so glad I kept it in the tan, because I have worn it so much, and it definitely kind of fills a gap in like my bag collection. I didn't have any bags in this colour before, and I just think it's such a beautiful rich shade of like brown tan. It goes with all of my autumn outfits, but it also worked really well in summer with like white summer dresses as well. Again, works really well with my winter wardrobe. It's a really lovely all year round bag. It's a great size as well if you want to be able to fit a little bit more in there as well. If I just compare it to the size of my black Mulberry bag, it is quite a bit bigger and it fits plenty, and I tend to use this when I want to take out a bit more with me. Oh, I've got some money in there. It's a nice surprise. But if I just take that cash out, so you can see there is a lot of room in there. Plenty. If I just pop my phone in, again, like I said, this is the plus size, and you can see there's loads of room in there. I take this out maybe if I'm like taking my makeup bag with me, if I'm doing, I don't know, I don't know, if I want to take a little bit more with me, basically, I can take this and fit lots in it. It has got a little slot at the side as well, and again, it's in the same pebbled leather as the black bag, so it still looks in perfect condition. There's not a single scratch on it at all, and I feel like this is going to wear really well. And I feel like both of them are really kind of like classic, timeless style. I feel like Mulberry do really beautiful classic bags. And then last but not least is another blazer. I say blazer, but this is a cross between a coat and a blazer, and I do tend to wear this more as a coat. It's like my winter blazer, basically. If you follow my channel for a while, you will have seen me rave about these blazers before. They are from And Other Stories. I say they because I have this blazer in 4 colours now. 4, not 4. I have this in 4 colours now. I originally got it in like a colour very similar to the jumper I'm wearing now, and I wore it so much. I think I got that a couple of years ago, and then I got it in the black just because I thought it was a really lovely kind of black winter blazer, coat blazer to have. And then last year I got it in like a greeny beige, and this year I got it in the camel. And I wanted to feature this because I feel like it kind of counts as all of them. Like all of them as a whole are my most worn items throughout 2022. But this one is the new colour addition to my wardrobe last year. And it's just gorgeous. It's really, really lovely quality. It is a wool blend, so it's super warm. It gives you the warmth of a coat, but with the look and the smartness of a blazer. And I tend to wear these quite a lot just with either with jeans or like with my black leather leggings and some chunky black boots and a chunky roll neck underneath. I'd probably wear this with the black M&M jumper underneath, black leather leggings, chunky black boots that I showed you before. That's one of my most worn winter outfits. And Other Stories bring out this same style of coat blazer every year in lots of different colours. I'm not sure what colours it's currently available in, but I will double check and leave the colours that are currently available linked below. And that is all 10 of my best buys, favourite pieces from 2022. As I mentioned before, everything featured will be linked below in the description box, but if you've got any questions about any of the pieces, just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And I'd love to know if you feel like I've missed something out, if you've seen me styling a certain piece, or if you saw me purchase an item in one of my videos and I've worn it lots and you feel like it should have been included in this video, then do leave a comment below and let me know. I think I remembered everything, but I feel like I might have been a little bit kind of autumn winter heavy because we are in winter at the moment. I feel like I'm more focused on the items that I do wear in winter more so than spring summer. But yeah, like I said, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do remember to give it a thumbs up, and I would love to know what type of content you would love to see from me in 2023. If you've got any video requests at all, or there's any type of videos that you really enjoyed that you'd like to see more of in 2023, do leave a comment below and let me know, and I will definitely take your feedback on board. But that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye!